It's here. 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I just got the plaque and I wanted to show you the unboxing. Let's see how this goes. Here. It's it's adorable. Okay. Hey. Yes. See if we can get that. Arlen's your first million 100 subscribers. How cool is this? It's so tiny. So you'll notice if you have one of these, you'll notice that this is much smaller and lighter than the one you probably have because they started running out of the materials they need to make these. But it's still wonderful and I'm so proud of it. And it's awesome. It's awesome. 100. So I got this. I'll tell you a little bit about it. I got this for reaching 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. And in January of 2024, I had 4,000 subscribers that I had over about 4 years. It comes with this little note from the CEO, Neil. It says, "Do you remember your first subscriber?" "No, I do not, Neil." "Your 100th?" "Nuh-uh." Or your 1,000 subscriber? "Can't say that I do, but thanks for asking." Chances are you do, but you're wrong. It's a great little letter, and I've seen so many people do their unboxing, and I just couldn't wait for mine. I'm so proud of this. This represents so much. And so January 2024 started with 4,000 subscribers. By January 2025, 1 year later, I had more than 100,000 subscribers. As I record this, I have about 122,000 subscribers. I got about 20,000 in a 3 week period off of mainly one video, the $1 million skill video. And every few videos, it just takes off. They just take off and something resonates and it gets seen by thousands and tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of people every day. Today, I just want to mark this February of 2025. I get on average about 20,000 views across my channel per day. We'll see what that is, a year and 2 years from now. But a year ago, it was probably 20 to 100 views per day. So I'm so excited about it, and I'm gonna put this on my bookshelf behind me. I'm sure. Just taking a look at it for the first time, it represents something. It's very cool. Maybe I don't know where I'll put it. Where should I put it? Let me know in the comments where I should put this. And speaking of subscribers and 100,000 subscribers, if you have watched my videos or watched any of my videos and I've given you any value, please, please, please subscribe right now, even if you see it on the home screen, because every time you subscribe, YouTube sends the videos out to more and more people, and it just keeps growing. And this has been such a fulfilling part of my life, and every day I get comments from you, and it's just so fulfilling. And if you're new, if this is the first video you're ever seeing of me, because you wanted to see what it was like to get a $100,000 plaque, 100,000 subscriber plaque, um, I welcome. And my channel is about making money. It's about the urgency of making money, building wealth, having a better life for yourself. I used to be homeless. I was homeless for most of my life, had housing insecurity for most of my life, I should say, and until I was 35. And now I'm in my mid 40s and have gone on to raise more than $30 million for a venture fund called Backstage Capital. I've also invested that money into 200 companies led by underrepresented founders. We call them underestimated. And my venture fund is called Backstage Capital, so you can look me up in Backstage. I recently stepped down as the managing partner after more than 10 years in that role. And all I've been doing is really just pouring into YouTube, pouring into the community, pouring into the ecosystem as much as possible. I used to do that by investing in companies, and now I do it by just teaching you how to make more money, because I think that's the thing that has changed my life and saved my life multiple times, is being able to communicate and being able to think and create and brainstorm when I need to, and being able to make money. So that's what I'm trying to teach everyone on this channel. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure you subscribe. And I just want to thank every single person who has already subscribed for this. Like, I don't know, it's not the Grammys, but this doesn't happen if you don't subscribe. And it's just such an honor, and it's so joyous. And let's talk about this. Is if you're still with me, let me know in the comments that you're still with me and that you're ready to hear about how you can get this plaque. Okay. So most people who watch my channel, I've done surveys and all kinds of surveying and polls. Most people who watch my channel do not have an active YouTube channel where they create and put things out. They consume, but they don't put things out. And sometimes it's because you are nervous about showing your face, or you're like, I don't think I know what to talk about, or I wouldn't have a good video, don't have a good camera, I don't have a good background. A lot of things that we tell ourselves are the reason. And what it really means is you just don't have a good plan. You don't just have a good plan in place and a good strategy. And I have a plan for you, and I have a strategy for you. So if you click on my name below this video, or above it if you're watching this on TV, if you click on my name, it takes you to my channel. On my channel, on that front page, are different playlists. There is a playlist that teaches you how to start on YouTube and monetize on YouTube. And you can monetize on YouTube in a couple of, like, many ways. One of them is you can get paid by Google essentially to run ads, which you probably saw an ad when you first saw this video, and that pays you. You know, every month you get some sort of money after you get monetized, and I teach you all about how to do that, which is essentially you get 1,000 subscribers plus 4,000 watch hours in a 12-month period. And the watch hours, or the, sometimes one is harder to do than the other, but one video can get you both. And sometimes it's not one video, sometimes it's like 50 videos or 100 videos. But once you get that, you start making money just by posting. And some days you don't post and you still make money. I know people who do 6 figures per month, so they make more than $1 million, but sometimes more than $2 million a year. I make personally between 3,500 and 12,000 per month, and that's where I am at 120,000 subscribers. I think last month I did about $7,500, which is, it's like a whole salary. That's a whole salary off of YouTube. And when you think about it, like, a lot of people say, well, you just told me that you've raised all this money and you're an investor and all of that. Most people who find me on YouTube have never heard of me before. Think about it right now. If you're finding this video, if this is the first time you've seen me, or first week or first month you've seen me, did you know about me before? You probably didn't. Like, more than not, you know, more people than not didn't know about me before they discovered me on YouTube in the last year, the last few days, with the last few hours. Let me know in the comments, by the way. Make sure you subscribe and let me know in the comments. Are you finding me today? Did you find me last week? Did you know about me before YouTube and outside of YouTube? I have 2 published books on major publishers that have been bestsellers on Amazon and been out for years. My first book came out in 2020. My second book, Your First Million, came out in 2024. Still, people don't know me unless they know me from YouTube. I was on the cover of Fast Company magazine. I was on the cover of Black Enterprise magazine. Most people still know me from YouTube. So people will find you. YouTube is built for people to find you because YouTube makes money. YouTube makes money when you make money. So they're incentivized to get all these videos in front of all these people that are the right people with the algorithm. So whatever you put out there, as long as you stick to it, there is a plan, there is a strategy. It's not just throw it at the wall and see what sticks or do it for a week or two and hope it works. There's a plan and a strategy. If you follow that plan, and if you have that strategy, there is a potential that YouTube could change your life. Let's say you don't want it to change your life. You just want to have like one more resource in your arsenal. YouTube can just be a place for you if you want where you just get more traffic and you don't have to pay for it. And in fact, sometimes you're paid for it because if you're monetized on YouTube with 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 watch hours, they start paying you. So that sounds good to me. Like I'd rather get paid to advertise by doing so cleverly than pay money to advertise. Or you can have it as an and. It can be one more piece of the puzzle. And when I talk about how I have a plan and a strategy and I have a system, like an innovative plug-in system for you. That is if you go to Arlan's All Access. So my name is Arlan with an S, All Access. arlansallaccess.com. If you go to that website, at the top of the site, you'll see most likely, you'll see a video that shows you 3 members of Arlan's All Access is my community that I have, and my major courses that I have, like $5,000 courses, but it's just really small amount of money to get in. You'll see 3 different people who have had success with it. And then you'll see, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see a training video that is free for you that trains you how to make an additional $100,000 in a given year. Then you can link from that and join the community if you're interested and join my membership. And inside of it, membership may just have a connotation to you. What you need to know is that the system that I have, the proven system that is working right now for hundreds of people making money, is inside of it. And it's inside of a classroom where I have very specific, very, very, very well done courses that it took me so much time and so much energy and so much of my information, and it's there for you. And it's just like the most accessible thing. And then we have other things. We have a community where you can ask a question 24/7. We have live sessions every single week. There's multiple live sessions. I'm in there every single day, answering questions, posting, commenting, doing whatever it takes to help members. And you'll see it the moment you join. Now, what's really cool, because again, I want you to win. And you'll see that with all my videos. I always just want you to win. What's really cool is that right now, if you're seeing this, you can get a yearly membership and pay it in installments. So the membership normally costs $100 per month, which is a steal. $100 per month for course, like I think it's on there's $24,000 worth of courses and other value. $100 a month. It's on sale for $600 a year, which is 50% off. And then on top of that, you can use PayPal's pay later option if that's available for you. When you click on the link on the about page, and you can get it and pay that in installments. So you can pay that month. So it's so accessible. It's pennies a day. And you learn on not the first day, not the first week, the first moment you're in the membership, you start to learn. So I definitely think you should join it. And one of the main things that I teach is how to go from having 0 subscribers on YouTube or 100 subscribers to thousands of subscribers. And how to have just a few subscribers help you make money even without the paid stuff, the monetization that we talked about. Multiple other ways, but like a couple of main ways. I also teach you about memberships and about sales, like really strong sales strategies that have helped people in the membership. There are people in there who've made like an extra 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, $30,000, and they haven't even finished their first year yet. So this is all there. And I know what happens is I think that sometimes people think it sounds too good to be true. They're like, oh, it can't all be there. There must be there must be something because it's like so inexpensive. Nope. I just wanted to make it really accessible to you, but I wanted some skin in the game. And it's also like my offer. So I want to make money from it. So it's like a win win situation. I want you to win. I want you to do well. If you do well, more people will join because they'll hear about your success. So I make it really easy for you to win. I also want you to spend some money because it's a business, and also because when you pay attention. That's what they say, right? And also, it's just like it's the right thing to do. You're getting a lot of value, you pay for it. When I go to a restaurant and they hand me food, I pay them for it. When I go to the doctor and they do a checkup, I pay him for it or her for it. Oh my gosh. Wow, the patriarchy. I pay them for it, right? So I I want you to at least check it out. Go to arlansallaccess.com. I did a survey recently where I asked people, okay, if you haven't joined, why aren't you joining? And a lot of people said it had to do with cost. I just can't do that $100 a month. I just can't get there. Fair enough. So what I did was I made payment installments immediately, like the same day. So now that excuse is gone because it's so much less expensive. It's not cheap because I'm not cheap, but it's less expensive than $100 a month. And it's so accessible. Like you can go to a movie or you can do this. You can buy, you can do DoorDash or you can do this. Okay. Another thing people said was, I think it's too advanced for me. That was an option, and a lot of people sent that. And so I want to make sure you know that it is meant for beginners. I have the first 3 steps one by one by one, like hand holding, just plug and play. This is the step. This is what you do. This is what you do next. Then you do this next thing. It's just there. Some of it is reading, most of it is video, so that you don't even have to be a great reader. It's just there. It's just about, can you put, an hour or two per week into this and then implement it. Another thing, let me see what else people said. Some people said, I think I'm too advanced. Like, I think it's too beginner for me. So just know that we have different steps and different levels to it. So you can be a beginner and start from scratch. Have nobody on your YouTube list, have no idea what a membership is, none of that. Never charge anybody for anything. But you also, what you'll find is when you get in there, about half of the group are people who are career professionals or medical professionals or creatives or just, anything else you can think of. And they're really successful at that. And they have sold before, or maybe they haven't sold before, but they've definitely made money for a company before, their own or someone else's. And they're just like trying to figure out this whole like online high ticket or recurring revenue, or like, what can I do to go to the next level? How can I have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, go to that next level? I teach that too. It's all there. It's all there. Let me know if you're still with me in the comments, because it helps me know how long my video should be, but it makes me feel great to know if I'm helping, giving you information that you need. But again, the 100,000 subscribers. Can you believe it? It's so cool. Although it's reflecting, what is it reflecting? It's reflecting my um, honorary Georgian citizen award that I have. I have an honorary Georgian citizen by their state. But like, this is just super cool, super cool. Couldn't be more proud I couldn't be more thankful to you. Join me in Arlen's All Access. We're spending a lot of time there each day. I'm spending a lot of time there, but you can spend as little time as you want. People are finding like lifelong friends. And the main takeaway I want you to have, if you're still with me, let me know by saying purple. Type the word purple in the comments right now if you're still here, because it'll tell me what 10 to 15% of the people stayed. You'll let me know that you're still here. But the main takeaway I want you to have is that you can be on YouTube. You can be on YouTube the way you want to be on YouTube, meaning sometimes people don't want to show their face. We can help you with that. Sometimes people do want to show their face, but they don't know what to talk about. I can help you with that. You can be on YouTube. And what this is what I want you to do. I want you to imagine 1 year from now. 1 year from now. Imagine you don't do anything. What is your life like? And then I want you to like pause this if you have to and just imagine it. And then I want you to imagine a year from now. And instead of like doing nothing, you've started typing in some search words on YouTube just to start researching. How do I start a YouTube channel? How do I post my first video? What would I do if I started from scratch? Just to get the juices flowing, just to get the ideas going. You're watching me right now because you're on YouTube. You're watching me because you thought I had something to say. Hopefully I still do. And you think that too. And there's somebody out there who wants to hear from you. Not only is there someone out there who wants to hear from you, there are thousands of people out there who want to hear from you. There are 7.8 billion people in the world, something to that effect. 7.8 billion. You definitely can find 7.8 thousand people who want to hear from you. Okay? That's one in every million people. You know what I mean? If you see what I'm saying? The math. So you definitely can find somebody who wants to hear from you. And I want to hear from you, most importantly. And this is what I really want. I want you to tell me a year from now, I saw this video. I saw you make your first 100,000 subscribers. And it did something. It emboldened me. It inspired me. And I don't know what happened, but I took action. And I just started searching on YouTube. I joined Arlan's All Access. And I just did it. And now I have 10,000 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, whatever the number is. That doesn't really matter. But I have people who care about what I have to say. And I have made friends. And I have made money. And I have been able to do something, XYZ, with that. And it's all thanks to this video. That would be incredible. Will that be you?